Hello, everyone. My name is Kayla Payton, and this will be my Proteosome video project. Today, I'll be talking about an organism called the hermit crab. With their common name being the hermit crab, they have over 800 species, ranging from land to the marine, and they all classify under one scientific grouping called the Paguroidea. The hermit crab can live on both land and water, which makes them semi terrestrial. You can find them around the coastal waters hiding in trees, rocks, and even sand. With them living near the water, not only does it help them with food, but it also helps them with reproduction. Well, how do they get their food? By using their claws called the chelopads, one is usually bigger than the other. The bigger one is the left claw, which is mainly used for defense, while the right one is used for feeding. As you can see in the top picture, you can definitely tell the difference between the right claw and the left claw. The right claw is a lot smaller than the left. The maxilliped, which is referred as their mouth, has three pairs of phalanges that help them move food around the crab's mouth and also help them with growing. On the bottom picture, you can see it's being circled, and that is technically their mouth. Now let's talk about the predator and prey relationship of a hermit crab. The size of a hermit crab comes in a range of different sizes, from being only a couple millimeters long to about 40 inches. They can deal with different types of predators like sharks, different species of fish, octopuses, and squids. They are also known as omnivores, which means they eat both plants and animals, specifically, which is more easier, decaying animals. They can eat from things like plankton, brine shrimp, to insects, seaweeds, fruits, and vegetables. They are known as scavengers, so their main goal is to really scavenger for food so they can bulk up. Hermit crabs have very unique traits, starting with the physical trait, which is color. Obviously, when you first think of a crab, you think of it being red with claws and little clamps on its hands. But they don't only come in red, they come in different colors like pink, green, blue, and orange and yellow. They also have a behavior trait, and that trait is when they feel very shy and timid. A fact that is very surprising to me is that they experience PPS, which is post purchase syndrome. This occurs whenever a hermit crab is removed from its original form of life, like living out on sea and now is living in a tank. This causes them to have high amount of stress, which kind of caused them to bury and somewhat hide. Um, they also have very unique physiological traits. They have soft spiral abdomen so they can fit in different types of shells. So this is the hermit crab diagram, and right away I noticed the different sizes of the claws. Like I said a couple of slides ago, the left claw is going to be bigger than the right because the left claw is what they use for defense, while the right is what they use for eating. Another thing is their antennas, and it has a variety of sensory purposes, which is including taste, smell, sensing vibration, and touch. Another thing is their abdomen, and a trait that I said last slide was that their abdomen is very soft, which allows them to mold into a certain type of shell or any object that they feel is very comfortable for their body. The hermit crab is a part of the phylum Arthropoda. This phylum also includes insects, spiders, and crustaceans. In this diagram, it's a little tree which shows the different species of the hermit crab. And you can obviously tell there are two that look the exact same. However, what makes them different is which side has the bigger claw. Hermit crabs are very important for the ecosystem. They're known as scavengers and decomposers, and they really help clean up the ecosystem, especially in the sea floor. They are also known as ecosystem engineers by using hard shells as shelter. They can use a regular shell, or they can use a bottle cap, like is being shown in the picture.